Hi, everyone. My name's Matthew Lillard.
Matt Lillard!
We didn't have any idea that the first film would even have the success that it did.
There's a couple of movies of mine that I think should just stay on Redbox.
He's lost in my eyes.
And people would be driving to work, and I'd covered, like, blood, hair, everything, and they'd see me sitting there, like, with a smile on my face. I didn't know. Freaked a few people out.
I have to ask, how long has it been since you've actually been able to get together like this?
About a week. Yeah, we do them, Neve, we haven't seen Neve in a little bit for these things, but yeah, it's not as often as you would think, to be honest. But we did actually, Jamie and I were together last week.
We were in Pensacola. Sir.
Oh, wait.
Sir.
Who's that?
That voice sounds familiar. Yes, please, sir. What's your question? Yeah, what? I can't hear you, though. Hang on.
Sir.
I have a question.
Oh, you got a working mic now?
I have a microphone.
I'm gonna follow you with my mic.
You're all fucked.
Stop right there.
Here's my question. Is Stu alive?
Well, I was bringing you a mic for a half an hour.
Hi, everyone. My name's Matthew Lillard.
Matt Lillard!
So can we? Hi, Neve Campbell.
Hi, Matt Lillard.
I have not seen Neve Campbell in a while. Isn't she beautiful?
Matt, there's two of us on stage.
3, actually.
Oh! Oh, I'm sorry. Skeet's got a friend.
Can we? Hi, I'm Matt. How are you? So a lot of times, you guys, we go right to the audience and have you guys ask questions. How does that sound?
I don't know.
He's lost in my eyes.
I can tell.
No.
He's about to French kiss my face. I'm totally here for it.
No. No, because I'm French and
I know, that's why I said French kiss.
What is your favorite line, or your favorite line you remember that you love?
I'm Sydney fucking Prescott. Of course I have a gun.
That is a good one.
Wow.
That's a good one.
God, I don't know. We all go a little mad sometimes. But I kind of like Sydney Prescott. My name's Billy Loomis. Of course I have a gun. It's not the same.
There's always some stupid bullshit reason to kill your girlfriend.
That's a good one.
Is that too much in 2023?
That is such a weird, rude line.
Oh,
You should never kill your girlfriend.
someone's trying to get their table sales up.
Mine is my mom and dad are gonna be so mad at me.
You guys got to work with Wes Craven. What was that like? Do you have any specific stories from working with such a classic in horror cinema?
I'll start. He was just the most inclusive, loving, gentle guy. On screen, we'd make these wild scenes of blood and violence, and afterwards, we'd all go out and have dinner and a nice bottle of wine. He was the sweetest guy, and he always made you feel like your ideas were worth something. It was amazing.
Yeah, he was incredible, and he became like family to all of us, and we're all really grateful to that man because he was a gem and a master.
Yeah, he was incredibly bright across so many different subjects, and somehow that all would come to the set, and it was part of a calming influence and part of a wise influence, and just always had something deep to say about what we were about to do that kind of made it easier. Yeah, he was beautiful man.
Or he would sit and play Angry Birds.
Yeah.
It was either Deep or Angry Birds.
Wait, that wasn't in the 90s. That's on 4.
Yeah, I didn't experience the Angry Birds part, but
You were dead.
I was dead. Or so you thought.
He was very sweet. He was gentle. He's an ornithologist, so he would go bird watching for hours at a time. So for me, at one point in my life, this is a longer story, but I was using the set phone to call my mom and wish my mom a happy birthday. And he's like, we were just talking about you. And I said, yeah, what were we saying? He's like, well, we were just talking about someday you're going to win an Academy Award. I'm like, oh yeah, tell my mom that. So he picked up the phone, called my mom, and said, this is Wes Craven. Someday your son's going to win an Academy Award. And so for me, the reason I tell that story is that my career ebbs and flows. On a weekend like this, we're celebrated because everyone's here and it's exciting, but there are months upon months I don't work. And these little things that get you through to your next job are these little gems of hope and inspiration and things that you hold on to, that you maintain belief in your own ability. And for me, it's like one of the biggest ones in my life. He is the reason I'm still acting. Because without that, I may be teaching acting somewhere or have left the business. So,
Thank you very much.
yeah, thank you for your question.
Freddie Prinze Jr. was here last year, and he, in particular, told me to
What
call...
a gift.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll think that in a second. He told me to call out the entire cast, but in particular you, Matthew, for being the best prankster and having the best prank game in the whole cast. He told me to ask you what you thought about that. It's for everybody, but in particular, he called you out because I asked him, because knowing your roles and stuff, that you would probably be the best prankster.
I am not. The reason he did that is because he has one that to this day is pretty legendary against me. So if you have children, you should plug their fucking ears. I did 5 movies with Freddie. Neither of us wanted to do more than 2 with each other, but we just kept getting cast. And I loved him, and I still love him. But we had a moment where, and I have no recollection of this whatsoever, but on the last Scooby-Doo movie, I came out of my trailer and he's laughing, and I'm like, what are you laughing about? He's like, why are you coming out of your trailer? I'm like, dude, somebody has pooped in my trailer and turned the heat on in my trailer. And I'm like, dude, that's like it's so gross. And he's hysterically laughing. I'm like, what are you laughing about? He's like, I've done that for the last 4 movies. And you just flush and move on and don't complain at all. So, don't ever do a movie with Freddie Prinze Jr.
A takeaway.
Or lock your
That's a good
trailer.
takeaway.
When you shot the first movie, did you think at that time that you would be playing Sidney Prescott just like indefinitely across all of the screens? And second part of that question is, how does it feel being a movie like cinema's most final of final girls?
No, I had no idea. We had no. I mean, we knew the script was good, and we were having a good time, and the energy felt right, and we knew Wes was very good at what he did, but we didn't have any idea that the first film would even have the success that it did. So to then see myself 20 years later still playing this character and having audiences enjoy it is just, phenomenal. I'm so grateful for it.
But we are constantly begging for work, looking for jobs, trying to feed our families.
Me too.
So it is, for a lot of us, we're working class. Not Nev. Nev is not working class, she is a queen. Right? So I just want to be clear, I'm doing a movie called Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
Which I predict is going to be the single biggest thing to happen in my career since Scream. So But it's been a long time for that to happen. So make no mistake, like, these weekends are super powerful for us because you're helping us feed our families. So you may not hear thank you enough in these halls, but we are grateful, right? You have to understand that, right? Thanks for the question.
Y'all are my comfort characters, and
right on.
I cried this morning on the way here, just thinking about being in the room with you guys. So thank you. You guys are awesome.
Matt will give you a hug.
Matt, hug her
By the
mallet.
way,
Hug Matt.
Hug her mallet.
Stu
Grab
and
her
Billy,
mallet.
Stu and Billy were definitely gay.
You just throw that away like that? You just like toss it out?
Thank you.
and, like, go hug?
Yeah.
So rude.
I said it at the 20th anniversary with Kevin, the screenwriter. Somebody said, "Are they gay?" And I was like, "They're definitely gay, right, Kevin?" And Kevin's like, "Probably." Is there a film you would like to remake or be brought back to, other than Scream, obviously? But is there like, I wish they would bring that back, because they're doing that all the time.
Yeah, you mean hackers and that sort of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's some stuff early on that I would like. I did a film with Gary Oldman called Nobody's Baby. Would be a blast to redo.
Come back. 20 years
Yeah.
Nev?
I don't know. Not.
Somebody screamed The Craft.
They already did.
They did it. Gosh, I don't know. I had such a blast making The Company with Robert Altman and the Joffrey
That
Ballet.
Nev produced. She
So
brought
that-
that movie together and put it together.
That was a great experience.
Jamie?
There's a couple of movies of mine that I think should just stay on Redbox. They don't need to bring them back.
So I have a very clear memory of the three of us sitting in a row and all of us covered in blood and going like this.
So true. I had some surreal experiences of being in the car driving back to our hotel as the sun was rising, and people would be driving to work, and I'd be covered, like blood, hair, everything, and they'd see me sitting there, like with a smile on my face. I didn't know. Freaked a few people out.
I remember watching those three. I was in the scene on the floor. And I do remember, like, I know acting is not a hard job. You guys have real jobs. But watching Neve every day, I'm like, how's your clothes? And it was like day 4. She's like, crusty. And then like day 6, I'm like, how you doing? She's like, crustier. Like she was literally putting on a saltine cracker every day.
They would just, to keep the continuity of the blood, they wouldn't wash them. They would just, I would like crack myself into it when I got to work, and then they'd spray me with water to soften the blood again. I wanted to burn that costume
It was
so bad.
so funny.
Yeah.
Like it's really, you had to be there because you didn't die, but those clothes were killing you.